As many as 1 in 4 new mothers may deal with symptoms of postpartum depression. It's a common condition that's impacted many moms for generations. But the public conversation about the baby blues and anxiety that comes with motherhood is really only beginning. In tonight's Eye on Keloland, Bridget Bennett looks at the different stressors moms have faced over the past 3 generations.
Little E is busy. He goes bam, bam, bam.
Katie Rushline recently welcomed her second baby boy, Henry.
Oh, bring him out.
Your house gets a lot smaller when you get babies.
You can smile for everybody.
Katie's mom, Pam, says babies didn't used to come with quite so much stuff.
That was a big thing for us to have, but just the baby swing.
And her grandma, Eileen Foister, had even less.
Just bottles and formula. It was a big thing in diapers. We didn't have the luxury of the other ones, so.
They're not too luxurious.
Yeah.
While some of the advances in baby products may be an improvement,
There's too much.
the growing list of options doesn't always make life easier.
I think it makes them more stressed out. It's, women are really viewed in many ways as consumers. And so a lot of the information coming at you is really more of like, I'm trying to sell you a product.
Dr. Kimberly McKay, an OBGYN at Avera, says the overmarketing of baby products, online reviews, and recommendations all fuel anxiety for new moms.
We have a lot of information coming at us. And so when you have a lot of information combined with women who are high achieving and perfectionists, sometimes you just, the mommy guilt is overwhelming and you feel like you cannot make a right turn. That every choice you make is an opportunity to mess up your kid.
I never ever felt pressured with anything. We lived a totally different life, a slower life.
Foister doesn't remember buying much of anything before the arrival of her first son back in 1950.
No car seat, just a little blanket, and probably holding him. If they were going to fall, you just stuck your arm out.
Yep. It was just like a natural
automatic.
instinct to reach over and grab them. Just hold them back. That was your seatbelt.
While the car didn't cause stress for the first 2 generations of the family, it's a different story for Katie's generation.
You have to keep your child facing backwards until they're 4, I saw.
Changes in regulations and safety recommendations are another added stress for today's moms.
I put him in his car seat and I made sure he was nice and tight, and I lift him up above my head. And you have to make sure they're nice and secure, not in the back of a window. I'm just saying.
Can you smile for Grandma?
While car seats may not have been a worry of the time, Eileen says 70 years ago she did have some of the same fears modern moms also face.
Probably smothering in the middle of the night when you aren't awake.
The same was true for Pam in the late 70s.
SIDS was just starting to come around then. And I was afraid to put my baby on their back for fear that they would choke. So now it's what's the opposite there, fear because they will suffocate, yeah.
The safety recommendations aren't the only things that have changed.
In goes the dump truck with the load to lug.
How moms talk about their fears and stress has also changed, largely for the good.
I get that sense that depression and anxiety was still very much a part of life, has been for generations. But again, now that we know more about neurobiology, we're starting to actually see the real numbers of what it is.
Postpartum depression was a relatively new term back in 1950.
I had heard about it, but not as much as they do now.
Yeah.
It wasn't talked about.
They ask every appointment you go to, any baby blues, any postpartum.
Dr. McKay says today roughly 1 in 4 women meet the criteria for postpartum depression and are all set on a path to treatment.
Whether that's counseling, we have a postpartum support group here called the 4th trimester. The 4th trimester is where you're overwhelmed, tired, anxious, and your pants don't fit. So we're trying to help women transition to that point.
While motherhood may look different through the generations,
Go! Woohoo!
for the most part, these women agree the biggest part of the job is still the same.
It's a big responsibility, a baby. You really realize this is mine and I have to take care of it and raise it. It's changes your whole life.
With Eye on Keloland, I'm Bridget Bennett.
We have much more on the screenings for postpartum depression and anxiety and where to find treatment with this story at keloland.com.